Harmony Church, how you doing? As you can tell, I'm at home in my office, got my guitars behind me, and just want to take a few minutes of your time and talk to you about a couple things that are going on. First, don't forget, Men's Bible Study starts the third Saturday of this month of March. Come on out. I want to see everybody out there again. It's going to be a great time. Ladies, you guys are kicking it with your women's Bible studies. I hear nothing but great reports, so congratulations. Also, third Sunday of March, we have Adam Cord, phenomenal guitar player, coming to play. Check out Harmony Headlines for a link. You can see him play. He'll blow your mind. So if you have any friends that are musicians, send them the link. Have them watch the guy, then invite them to church. It's a great, easy opportunity to invite people to church. Okay, so we've been looking all over Lakeville, all right? We've been looking for different places to be. I've checked out a couple different churches. We're talking, we're figuring things out. We're going to try to keep services Sunday mornings at around the same time or close to it. We don't want to switch to Sunday night or Saturday night, but I will keep you posted. So if you have any questions, talk to me. All right, so this week I was reading in this book a story that we probably can all relate to. Husband and wife go out on a Friday night with a couple that they know from their neighborhood. So that night, this husband and wife, Bob and Lisa, let's just say Bob and Lisa. No, let's not say Bob and Lisa, because we have a Bob and Lisa in our church. Let's say Ron and Nancy. Okay, Ron and Nancy. And it's not Bob and Lisa, by the way. But Ron and Nancy go out with this couple. Now, after they get done eating and hanging out, they get in their car and they go to drive home. Well, Nancy begins to talk about how this other couple interacted, and all Nancy could talk about was how sweet this couple was to each other, and how this husband doted on the wife and loved the wife and hugged her and touched her hand, and how they went to Acapulco for vacation, and how they did all these things together. And pretty soon Nancy and Ron started to get into an argument. Ron started to defend himself. Nancy started to defend herself. Ron started to accuse Nancy. Nancy started to accuse Ron. And pretty soon what happened was, rather than, trying to talk things out, one person was right and they said, I'm right, you're wrong. And then pretty soon the other person was saying, I'm right, you're wrong. And what happens is when you do that, you start to justify. You start to say, well, this is why I'm right and this is why you're wrong. And there's danger there. Because as soon as you begin to justify, it's no longer about what the issue is. It's about winning the fight. And here's the deal. What we need to understand is when you say, I'm right and you're wrong, that everything is thrown out the window. Reason is gone. Because self-justification, it beats everything. It doesn't matter who you talk to. If it's black, it's black, and it's black, and it's black. Even though everyone around you knows that it's white, you will justify why it's black. So, here, next time you fall into that, rather than say, I'm right, you're wrong, say this. I feel this way, you feel that way. And then the other person can say, I feel this way, you feel that way. And begin to discuss why you feel that way. Not why you feel you're right, but why you feel the way you feel. See, 1 Peter says that love covers a multitude of sins. But most of the time, we think that love should cover our sins. Well, this is why I'm right. And, anything that I've ever done wrong, well, this is why. And so we think that love covers our mistakes. Really, that's justification. We justify our opinion. We justify why we think we're wrong or why we think we're right. But the reality is, 1 Peter says that love covers others' sins. Not ours, but love is to cover other people's sins. So when you get into that quarrel with your husband or your kids or your boss or your neighbor, remember that love covers a multitude of sins. That you're to have God's love help you cover the sins of someone else. And you begin to talk about things, you begin to work through things so that, again, you make God look good. It's not about you being right. It's not about you justifying your actions. It's about you always making God look good. All right, that's the thought for today. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you this Sunday. Be there on time, 10 o'clock, Harmony Church. And don't forget, as always, make God look good.